Am I the asshole for expecting my girlfriend to help me when I did something she disapproved of? I bought a second-hand motorcycle from a friend and began using it to get my motorcycle license. My girlfriend was very against it and showed me statistics of injury rates from motorcycles and how stupid it was that I was choosing to take the risk. I've always wanted to get one and I ignored her because she is constantly nagging about it being dangerous. We got into multiple fights over it and I was sick and tired of her complaining. Last month I got into an accident, no car only me, where I swerved into a metal fence and broke my collarbone and fractured my wrist. I got myself to emergency and they patched me up. I also got multiple cuts on my face and I needed stitches. I don't have the best insurance, so after insurance I have a $3,700 bill. I can't afford this, and even if I sell the motorcycle I still have over $1,000 in the bill. I'm trying to get the bill reduced now, but it will take a while. Beyond that I also can't cook or do basic things like put on the brace to my shoulder or lift things. I've asked my girlfriend to help me when she comes over to help me, and she's just coldly told me if she helps me I'll just get back on my motorcycle, which I've already told her I'm trying to sell, and I've called her cold and bitchy for refusing to help me with anything because she calls my injuries self-inflicted. She seems like she wouldn't help me if I got sick because she isn't the least bit sympathetic I got hurt, but am I the asshole for expecting any help after she warned me it was dangerous? I had this book growing up, King Rollo and the Tree. King Rollo saw this huge tree outside his castle, and wanted to climb it. Everyone told him he'd fall, that he'd tear his coat and bump his head, but King Rollo climbed the tree anyway. And he fell, and bumped his head and tore his coat, just like everyone said he would. Greater than she calls my injuries self-inflicted. Bro, you crashed your motorcycle into a stationary object, who do you think inflicted your injuries? Greater than she seems like she wouldn't help me if I got sick. Has she expressly warned you that your actions are likely to cause you to become sick? I don't see how this is comparable at all. You are the asshole, King Rollo. Okay, so let me get this straight, because I had to read your post several times to understand what help you were demanding, and not getting, from your girlfriend. Here's what you wrote. I still have over $1,000 in the bill. I can't cook or do basic things like put on the brace to my shoulder or lift things. I've asked my girlfriend to help me when she comes over to help me. So, your girlfriend is helping you during your recovery. She comes over to your place to cook for you and help you lift things and put on your shoulder brace. However, are calling her cold and bitchy because she refuses to help with anything else, i.e. pay your hospital bill, on top of the care she is already providing for your ungrateful ass. Original poster, you have some nerve demanding that your girlfriend pay any part of your hospital bill. You should be kissing her feet for cooking for and tending to you right now, instead of dumping you flat, as you deserve. Hopefully she is only waiting for you to recover somewhat before she does in fact dump you. You are the asshole. I'm going to put my hand near that fire. Don't, you'll get burned. I'm going to. Please don't. Stop nagging me. Ouch, that fire burned me. Yay, fire does that. Help me with my burn. I warned you but you called me a nag. Don't be a bitch, help me. Bye. You are the asshole. Sounds like the issue is more your asshole communication style than anything else. Greater than she is constantly nagging. Greater than I've called her cold and bitchy. You don't even like this person. Why are you dating her? To pay the hospital bill. Dude, you are the asshole. I ride. There's two types of riders, those that have wiped and those that haven't. Yet, I ride with my safety gear on, never without insurance on both me and the bike. I've even added AFLAC type insurance, just in case. You've no business riding without insurance or being safe. She was against it, you belittle her, then you want her help? You are the asshole. This is the definition of fuck around, find out. You are the asshole. Actions have consequences. You're asking her to pay for your choices that she specifically spoke out against. No one should own a motorcycle if they are not in a position to pay medical bills, cover being off work, and cover paid help for the things they can no longer do. If a spouse agrees to help you in the case of a problem, that's one thing, but your girlfriend stated clearly that she was against it. This is in no way on her to solve for you. And just so you know, I'm not one of those people. My husband currently owns around 20 motorcycles. But we can afford for an accident to happen. You are the asshole. You didn't care about how she felt when you went ahead and got the bike. You didn't factor in the risks and costs associated. You are very lucky it was only $3,700 bill. This is not just getting sick. This was you making a choice to get on a motorbike knowing the danger and her feeling, then expecting her to be responsible for you when it went wrong. Would it be nice if she helped care for you? Yes, but then it would also be nice if she had a boyfriend that cared about how she felt and didn't call her bitchy and nagging. Not enough information. Greater than I've asked my girlfriend to help me when she comes over to help me. Does this mean she is helping you physically but not financially? Yup, that's how I read it. She told him. He didn't listen. She is helping him on day-to-day care and he wants her to foot the bill too. You are the asshole. She warned you, you got hurt, she's not budging. I admire her boundaries. F around and find out. My girlfriend told me I was going to get hurt, and now that I got hurt doing what she said would hurt me, she won't give me sympathy. You are the asshole and you sound immature and entitled. You are the asshole. The lack of self-awareness really makes you narcissistic. I can't even blame your GF for treating you coldly. She warned you, educated you even, but because your male ego needs to be fed. You up and do the very thing she was deathly afraid of. Seriously, why the hell is that nice girl still stays with you? I'll never know. Though, don't act surprised if she dumped you because of this. You even had the gall to sound annoyed because she just doesn't shut up and catered to your idiotic whims? Who would even be joyful taking care of an idiot who doesn't listen to their SO's concern? And you even treat her as if she's an instant ATM machine? Bro, I really hope your GF runs far away from you. She deserves an SO who'll treat her genuine concerns as serious as she is. You are the asshole. She tried to help educate you on the risks associated with riding a motorcycle, something you surely knew already. You ignored the risks and her concern and now want her to suffer the consequences and bail you out. Don't add to your mistakes by blaming her for the consequences of something she tried hard to prevent happening in the first place. You are the asshole. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And your girlfriend got her, I told you so, moment. You are the asshole and Do you know medical personnel call them donor cycles? She warned you and told you how she would react. Why do you expect different? I love my wife but she knows if she gets hurt on a motorcycle I won't lift a finger to help. Thank God she agrees. I low-key love your girlfriend. And they call helmets brain buckets, because they're basically there to keep your brain alive long enough to donate organs when the rest of you is road pizza. You are the asshole. You had bad insurance and you got a motorcycle anyway. That is completely irresponsible. If you knew anything about riding you would know that everyone ends up in the at some point. It is just your lack of skill, it is every other diver out there as well as road conditions and lack of protection on a bike. Now you expect a bailout from the people who loved you enough to warn you. I would do very little to help you too. There is no way I'd give you money for this. She is right, this is a lesson you need to learn. Everything you put in this post is an indication you haven't learned your lesson. If it wasn't a partnership when you considered her a nag, then it isn't magically a partnership now just you decided that it works in your favor. Perhaps if you admitted you were acting selfishly and irresponsibly, that you are sorry for treating her poorly, that she was right and you were going to take responsibility for the mess you caused, i.e. by paying your own bills and figuring out how to take care of yourself, then she will know you have learned a lesson and she will be willing to help. If you don't do those things, then there is really no point to the relationship, is there? Yeah, you are the asshole. You made a stupid decision. She has no obligation to help you financially or otherwise. That said, sounds like you guys aren't the best fit together. You are the asshole. You bought the motorcycle, you got in an accident, you should be the one to pay for it. You speak poorly of your girlfriend but then want her to help pay for your bills. Very narcissistic of you. I would have left you, TBH. This is really just that you'll shoot you eye out bit from A Christmas Story but with motorcycles lol. I think ultimately you are the asshole because you asked for money after saying, IDC you think it's dangerous, which is a bit of a slap in the face. If you hadn't brought up money and it was just asking for basic help then I understand that more. Poor baby got what was coming and doesn't understand, you are the asshole. Go kiss your motorcycle goodbye and expect to do whatever she asks of you for a while if she hangs around. I would have asked if you were okay, brought you a gift basket and have left you. I'm not dating stupid. You are the asshole. She told you so. You are the asshole and it sounds like she is helping you out, just not financially. If that's the case, sell the bike and you just learned $1,000 lesson about personal safety. You got off easy. Well, if it isn't the consequences of your own actions. You are the asshole, leave her alone. You are the asshole, she told you from the start she didn't agree with it and you went and did it, now you expect her to help with the consequences of your actions? How selfish, she made it very clear from the start it was not something she was comfortable with. I love motorcycles myself. But if I got myself hurt due to my own recklessness, I wouldn't expect my boyfriend to take on that burden.